Hello everyone, you're in an all-new My Favorite segment, and in honor of Justice League, I decided to go over my top 10 personal favorite Batman moments. As you all may know, I'm a huge Batman fan, and this was a really hard list. It would have been maybe 15, 20 to 30 top moments, but I wanted to narrow it down to 10. Honorable mentions are the jump in Batman Forever, Dick Grayson and Batman's confrontation, the Dark Knight, come on, hit me scene, BVS Batman-Superman fight, this son of a bitch started the war, Alfred. Mask of the Phantasm send-off, I made you, you made me first, among many others. To start off the top 10, on number 10, I have two moments tied, and that is the Bat Signal moment in Batman Returns where Bruce Wayne is first shown. I just love this moment. It pretty much shows you who Batman/Bruce Wayne is. He has no purpose but to fight crime. You see him waiting for his signal to return to save Gotham, to protect Gotham. And we perfectly see that conveyed in Batman Returns with Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne rising up to the signal. I just love that moment. Another moment that's really great from the Batman 1989 film is his suit up when it gets out of the vault. I just love that final confrontation suit up. He prepares for final battle and it's just so Batman-esque and amazing. I just love that. Number 9 is also from Batman Returns, and it's a scene with Catwoman and Batman where he says, mistletoe can be deadly if you eat it, and she says a kiss can be even deadlier if you mean it. I just love that scene. I love Michelle Pfeiffer, Michael Keaton's performance as the Bat and the Cat, and it's such an iconic scene. I just really love that moment. It shows you not only the chemistry, but also the duality they're dealing with in that scene while they're also dating as Bruce Wayne and Selena Kyle. Number 8 is from Batman Begins. I just love this moment. Rachel Dawes is there, and he saves her and this kid. And she's like, wait, you could die out there. And he's just like, it's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me. I just love that. And she figures out that it's Bruce Wayne. I love that moment because it's very significant, not only with the character of Bruce Wayne and the arc he's gone through in Batman Begins, but how Rachel feels towards Bruce Wayne. She tells him it's not who you are underneath, but what you do that defines you. And he's like basically telling her, this is who I am. I'm Batman and this is what I do. I am making a difference. The Bruce Wayne you see is just a facade. And I just love that moment with him saying that before fighting Ra's al Ghul. I just love that moment. Such an iconic Batman moment, especially from the Dark Knight trilogy. Number 7 is also from Batman Begins. You have Carmine Falcone. And then this is Christian Bale / Bruce Wayne's first time in the bat suit. We see him train. We see him go through steps to become the Batman. And this is the first time after fighting so many goons in such a sneaky, stealthy way that we see him fully costumed as Batman. I just love that moment where Carmine Falcone's trying to load the gun. He's like, what the hell are you? Crashes through the glass, gets up, and he's just like, I'm Batman. I just love that moment. It's amazing. Michael Keaton did it before in 1989, but you know what? Christian Bale just sounds so badass and awesome as Batman saying, I'm Batman. I just love it. Can't do it too much on the throat, though. It hurts, but such an amazing scene. I just love that scene. Number 6, there's 2 Bane fights in The Dark Knight Rises. I love the first one, but number 6 is the second fight, and more specifically, when they're fighting in the Resistance of Gotham, Bane and Batman are fighting. He kicks him, and Batman just goes up the steps, turns. I just love that iconic shot. That is not only one of my favorite moments in the Dark Knight trilogy, but one of my favorite scenes and moments in any Batman film. I just love it. Just something about the way it looks and that whole final fight that's just amazing, where he just totally annihilates Bane. He has the upper hand in this fight, and it's just such an amazing, satisfying moment for the character of Batman, not only in this film, but as a Batman fan, just seeing him beat this physical force to be reckoned with. The way he does is just really fulfilling, and I just love it. Number 5 is from The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight has so many iconic scenes, probably one of the best Batman movies, but number 5 is the Dark Knight Joker-Batman interrogation scene. I just love this, where he's just like, to them, you're just a freak. Like me. They need you now, but when they don't, they cast you out. Like the leper. I just love that moment where it's just like, why'd you want to kill me? And it's just like, I don't want to kill you. What would I do? Go back to ripping off mob dealers? No. You complete me. I just love that. And then it's just like, I have one rule. Well, that's the rule you have to break to save them, which is the only sensible way to live in this world is without rules. And tonight you're going to break your one rule. Such an amazing scene. He turns him over, and then that whole final fight of him just pummeling the Joker, just punching him, and it doing nothing to the Joker. You see him laugh maniacally. Such an intense scene, and really shows you that this is not a person that Batman can defeat very easily. He can have more physical strength, but he can't really defeat that type of evil, that type of chaos, control it. No, the Joker is anarchy and chaos incarnate, and he is Batman's arch nemesis. I just love this scene. Probably the greatest first confrontation since like Al Pacino and Robert De Niro in Heat. Number 4 on my list is from Batman 1989, and more specifically is the Joker's parade in the part where the Batwing, he takes the balloons and the Joker's like, he stole my balloons! Why didn't anybody tell me I had one of those things? Anyway, Tim Burton's probably one of the greatest scenes where the Batwing's there and it flies up to the moon, creating the bat signal. Goes back down, you hear Danny Elfman's score. One of my favorite moments, and not only like Batman 89, but one of my favorite Batman moments. I wish they made a Batwing plane like that one. The closest we got to that was probably the animated series, but I love that scene. Number 3 is from Batman vs. Superman, and you know, it's Batman, so it's the Martha Warehouse scene. Holy shit, this is basically an Arkham video game come to life, and probably the best fighting we've seen of Batman on film. I just love this. And the Ultimate Edition, the R-rated version, is even better with some of the blood and just more brutality. It is an amazing scene of just Batman wiping the floor with Lex Luthor's goons and KG Beast. Everything about this scene is pure perfection, and I just love it. I love it, and yeah. Batman kicks butt and takes names, and this is probably one of the greatest Batman scenes ever. But there's still 2 more, and number 2 on my list is the Dark Knight ending. I just love it where he's a silent guardian, a watchful protector, the Dark Knight. How that ends is so great. You see Harvey Dent dead, Batman drives away in the Batpod, runs from the police, but what I love about it is that Gordon's speech describes exactly who and what Batman is. To Gotham City, and as a character, and it perfectly summarizes what Batman is as the Dark Knight. A beautiful, beautiful ending. The best ending out of the Nolan trilogy and one of the best endings of any Batman film. Such a powerful, emotional scene. And yeah, I really, really love that scene a lot. But in my number 1, there's only one ending out of any of the Batman films, one moment that has truly been heroic, satisfying, that's made you feel something with Danny Elfman's score, and that is the finale of Batman, where it goes up the building and you see him standing with a bat signal in the background. That is iconic Batman. Wow, I just love that moment. To me, that is just everything Batman in that one scene that you need to know. It makes you feel something. You're like, that's Batman. He's there looking out. As the Caped Crusader, a silent guardian, watchful protector, Dark Knight. That's Batman. I just love that ending. That is my favorite Batman moment. Anyways, those are my favorite Batman moments. My top 10 personal favorite Batman moments. I have so many others. There's just so many Batman moments, and as a Batman fan, I love all the films. I love all the certain little moments. Even Batman and Robin has some scenes that are really good or moments, even though the film isn't as good as the other films. But man, there's just so many Batman scenes. So anyways, that is it. Stay tuned for more videos this month. I'm going to be going over a review of Justice League Doom, as well as my favorite Superman films. So be on the lookout for those. If you like this video, click the like button, comment on what your favorite Batman moments are, and subscribe for more videos. Till next time.